Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next presenter was the Director of Communications at Number 10 till 2003. Since then, he has split his time between writing fiction and non-fiction, political advising, and his charitable work. He's been mostly associated with the charity Leukemia and Lymphoma Research, of which he is chairman of fundraising, but recently he has been an excellent spokesman for many charities that deal with mental health issues. Please welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alastair Campbell.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Well, I first got involved with Whizz-Kidz. There's Alan Johnson has just arrived, and it's Alan Johnson's fault because I was doing a fundraiser in Alan's constituency in Hull, and at the time Sally Waters was working for him, and she did something very, very kind. She drove me to a Burnley match. That is a big favour. So when she moved to Whizz-Kidz, she basically said, right, well, I did you a favour, now you're going to do me a few. And the thing about Sally is that if there's anybody here who does stuff for charities, when Sally comes and asks you to do it, just say yes, because even if you say no, eventually you saw it say yes, because she's that kind of woman. And then the other connection is leaving the room now, it seems, but George is my other connection with this, because he interviewed me on Ouch. And I've got to tell you, John Humphreys and Jeremy Paxman have got nothing on George Fielding. And the other thing George told me is he does want to end up, you talk about being ambitious, he wants to end up in this place as an elected representative. And George is an old saying, believe you can and you're halfway there. And I'll make you this little promise, when you run for Parliament, I will be your spin doctor if I'm still on my legs, okay? That's provided you choose the right party, George. Now, I'm going to be presenting the award for Campaigner of the Year, and I think you guys are going to read out the nominees, is that right?
Read out the names.
Do I read out the names? I do have the names, a big one. Right, number 1, Arthur Lawson.
Well, Arthur's worked tirelessly to ensure that Whizz-Kidz had representation in the Scottish Youth Parliament. Well, I'm second that for anything to do with Scotland, Arthur. As Vice Convener of the Equalities Committee, Arthur brings disability issues to influential decision makers, whilst challenging assumptions about disabled people amongst other young people.
And the second nominee is Georgia Hamer.
Georgia actively campaigns at local level and often gains press coverage about accessibility issues in Exeter. Last year she also initiated a meeting with her local MP Ben Bradshaw to talk about a Whizz-Kidz Fast Forward campaign about paediatric wheelchair care reform. Sorry.
And the third and final nominee in the category Campaigner of the Year is Nathan Giles.
Now Nathan actively encourages people to support the Whizz-Kidz Fast Forward campaign, making speeches at many high-profile events. He has spearheaded Birmingham Ambassadors Club campaign Space Invaders Don't Pinch My Space, and has a passion for campaigning and politics. Big round of applause.
And the winner is it the guy with the hat? You, Arthur?
Arthur.
The winner is Arthur Lawson. Now, Georgia, I think is Georgia here? Yeah? And is Nathan here? Are they going to come up first, yeah?
I think Arthur deserves to win the Campaigner of the Year because he's been an absolutely fantastic ambassador for Whizz-Kidz. When he first joined Whizz-Kidz and became an ambassador, he was also on our Kids Board. He was such an amazing, amazing campaigner. After the Kids Board, he instigated representing Whizz-Kidz in the Scottish Youth Parliament. He then joined it in June of last year. Since then, he's grown more and more as such a fantastic campaigner for Whizz-Kidz and representing Scotland. But more important, and I think this thing that really shines out of Arthur, is how much he really, really wants to represent other young wheelchair users across the UK.
I would say my biggest achievement was probably getting Whizz-Kidz representation on the Scottish Youth Parliament.
He's so committed to Whizz-Kidz and the cause of reforming the wheelchair service. He proves that if you try hard enough and you keep chipping away, that you can achieve anything. So well done, Arthur.
Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Get out there and prove them wrong. If you believe it, then you can achieve it.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations to Nathan and Georgia for coming this far. It's a great achievement for you two. And also Whizz-Kidz has basically improved my confidence so much in the last 6 years I've been with them. And basically, I would never have had the confidence to campaign or do anything like that without them. So, really like to thank Whizz-Kidz for all of that. And without people like me, Nathan, and Georgia, with having the sheer commitment to campaign, things would never be changed. So, thank you.